the Storm Team 8 Tracking Center, this is a winter weather alert.
Well, we're now about to enter phase 2 of this winter storm, and that is a lake effect, something we are very familiar with. Let's get you to Storm Track Live, where the snow is beginning to pick up in intensity. You can see it both out over the lake and in those darker shades of blue beginning to show up across parts of West Michigan. Here's a look at some snowfall totals. Many of those were as of early this morning, so almost 12 hours ago, but you can see widespread totals of 6 to 12 inches. Many spots now reaching the double digits through this afternoon, and that is going to continue to increase into Sunday. Winter storm warning has been extended until noon for most of the area. Same with this winter weather advisory. That is because, again, we are now entering the lake effect phase of this system. You can see some darker shades of blue beginning to show up. That is a sign that lake effect is intensifying. We're seeing slow travel along I-94 and along US 131 south of Gun Lake, and those dangerous travel conditions will continue to shift northward as the snow picks up. Here it is on Futurecast. Through this evening, snow intensifies pretty quickly, and by later on tonight, by our 10 and 11 o'clock newscast tonight, snow is going to be ripping across parts of the area, especially in a main dominant band that's going to be setting up somewhere in parts of Ottawa, Kent, and Ionia counties. Regardless, even if you're outside of the band, you can expect snow showers through much of the evening, and that continues right on through Sunday morning. We already have nearly 100 closings in our system, many of them churches, and I think that list will grow pretty dramatically both later tonight and into Sunday morning. Here's why we're forecasting 6 to 8 inches of additional snow between now and midday Sunday. 3 to 6 inches a bit further inland, but there is the possibility of some areas in here picking up double-digit totals. A few spots could even reach a foot. So hazardous travel is expected to develop overnight tonight, continue into Sunday morning. Conditions may improve a bit for some of our area roadways. 196 will likely remain hazardous, but the other piece of this, temperatures are becoming colder, so road treatment is becoming less effective. 26 in Grand Rapids, 25 right now in Kalamazoo. Winds out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour, bringing that feels like temperature down to 14 in Grand Rapids, just 1 degree in Sturgis. Speaking of Sturgis, wind chill advisory for St. Joseph and Branch counties for wind chills as low as negative 25 degrees early tomorrow morning. High temperatures not expected to climb that much this week. That means salt's going to continue to be ineffective. And as we head through the overnight tonight, watch how cold wind chills get down toward the state line where they're not protected by the lake. Most areas, though, see a wind chill near or below zero through the day tomorrow. Monday morning looks very cold for areas along and south of I-94. And then we don't recover all that much during the day Monday either. Tuesday morning wind chills in that negative 10 to negative 20 degree range. So you get the idea. Dangerous cold is set to move in for us over the next several days. Your 8-day forecast shows highs in the teens right on through Wednesday. Overnight lows in the single digits. The warmest we get is Thursday with temperatures in the low 20s. This looks to be the most significant lake effect event of the week. That's coming tonight, but we'll continue to see light showers. And Brian, with temperatures as cold as they are, it will be harder to clear the road. So slick travel is likely going to be with us at times through much of the upcoming week.
It took a little bit to get here, Blake.
A little while, got stuck in the mail, but it has arrived in a big way.
Exactly. All right, Blake, thanks. Kalamazoo getting its fair share of snow and whipping winds from this storm. News 8's David Horak to finding out how homeowners are dealing with it when it comes to their driveways and sidewalks.
I always wish for a white Christmas, but January, February, I think is when we get more snow, and I like it that way.
So does this guy, and others braving the extreme elements this time around. Maybe not when clearing those driveways and sidewalks, with at least 2 types of snow falling since last night.
It was really heavy. The snow was very wet, and it took a very long time. This morning it's nice and powdery, so it's very light, easy to shovel.
And on top of that, you got the frigid temps coming up, which right now with the 20s and such, feeling like summer by the middle of next week. That being said, we have a full list of warming centers if you need to heat yourself up over at woodtv.com. Right now, we're in a blustery Kalamazoo. David Horak, News 8.
And with more snow on the way, make sure you download the Storm Team 8 weather app. That is free in the Apple and Google Play stores.